Augur. Augur is a really interesting project because actually Augur is decentralized betting effectively. It's the prediction markets. You can create your own prediction of anything and then bet on it. And as a concept, it's quite a cool concept. And in the 2017-18 bull cycle, it did incredibly well. It's never really touched those heights again. It didn't get close in 2021. This year, it's miles away from any of its highs. I still think this has got a shot of doing something, but it's going to actually be more dependent on the political sphere. And I'll talk about that particularly in this video. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, it shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Or in all of these videos about these coins, I showed myself buying all of them up. I thought they were going to make me really good money. You can see what they were worth when I recorded the videos. These are the highs that they all hit in under a year and a half, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into those coins when I released the videos and sold after around 16 months. And your total profit would have been over 123 grand. Now the thing is, obviously you only got 16 months to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're sitting on cryptos that are not making you money, that you're not happy with, then you've got to clear out the dead wood in your portfolio and get it sorted. If you don't know where to start, then start at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly, make the same profit without any work at all. If you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. You can read their testimonials. It's all public record. Verify it all on this channel. If you want to find out the coins I'm in, the ones that have been ripping it way higher than the market average, I share that on the site. So if you want to join up and I'll see you there, guys. So Orga, as you can see, I mean, absolutely ripped it in that first bull cycle. Went to like 123 bucks, I think, all-time high. $123, yeah. Did incredibly well. This was not one I was in 2016, 2017. But I did used to go on the site and it was interesting. Now, it's a lot harder to get on the site. You need VPNs and whatnot. But I really more want to talk about what it is. So its concept is harness the wisdom of the crowd through prediction markets. It's on a protocol owned and operated by holders of the Ethereum-based Orga token, which is the reputation token. So in the markets, users are said to be able to bet on the outcome of events such as company performance, election results, or even natural phenomena by purchasing shares that would either support or refute the proposed outcome of the events. So, like I say, decentralized betting. Like, we can reframe it, but that's what it is, right? By design, the user-created markets could return fees to market participants while automating payouts using software meant to be fair, open to all, and completely decentralized. As a concept, like I said, I think this is quite a clever concept. But I'll talk about issues that they're going to have as well. So, again, trying for a pioneering approach to prediction markets, trying for a pioneering approach to effectively betting markets, leveraging blockchain tech to decentralize the forecasting process. The core of Augur's functionality lies in its decentralized Oracle system. The platform is supported by the Forecast Foundation, which is a group dedicated to the development and maintenance of Augur. And Augur utilizes the reputation token with its ecosystem. So holders of the token have the right to report on event outcomes, participate in dispute resolutions, etc., etc. Now, like with any crypto, potential users and participants should conduct thorough research. So one thing I will say, right, with regards to Orga, they could have issues in the sense of like some of the outcomes that are predicted. As an example, when I now, granted, I've not been on for a year or two. Like, I can go on with a VPN, of course, but I remember seeing betting markets around, or prediction markets around the assassination of Putin, as an example. I do remember seeing it around the assassination of Trump as well. Now, just as a point, obviously, there was an attempted one on Trump this past year. And there is potential problems there, because obviously there are going to be very, 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 very long odds on something like that. And if you've got a trained assassin, that decides to bet on himself to succeed, you could create issues there, or you could certainly be like a central point in real problems down the line. So I would be cautious about what potential predictions are allowed. Not that I think that should ever happen. Like, I don't think you should censor any prediction, but you've got to understand that there could be a real risk, especially if one of those attempts on Trump's life was successful, and then you saw that like someone got a payout of millions of bucks on Orga, alarm bells would be ringing. You know what I mean? Now, I still think as a concept, I think it's really interesting. And what I think the reason that I think they could be okay and do okay this year, and I'm not like, this is what I would define as a proper long shot. But the reason I think they can do potentially okay is that right now in America, there is the most pro-crypto administration ever that's going to be coming in. The head of the guy that's going to be the new head of the SEC has been in that role before. He is anti-regulation. He is pro-crypto. Those two things would bode very well for something like Augur, especially recently when you had things like Tornado. You know, it was declared that the actions against Tornado Cash were unlawful. All these little things that are moving on the side of crypto, it might be that there is less scrutiny for Augur and their prediction markets in the future, like in the immediate future. Now, if that's the case, and potentially betting markets are opened up a bit more in America, because I know there's like really very weird rules around betting in America. It's not like it is in the UK where it's basically just you can do what you want within reason. You've got a KYC everywhere, but yeah. But if it was to change the scope of betting in America, or even if it was just to be like Augur's okay, you're allowed to use it in America, it could be a huge surge for them. It would be a huge surge for them. And I think there's an outside chance of it doing well, but it's a huge gamble. Like, it's not one I would invest in off of the basis that I think this is more of a gamble than it is an investment at this point, in that it's such a damn long shot that regulations are going to benefit them, and you need like markets that are heavy betting cultures to open up to Augur, and there's only a few that they're open to at the moment. But if they can open up to way more of them, that would benefit them. But right now, they're not on many of the big exchanges, so they need to get listed on some big exchanges. No one's going to list them with volume that poor. But I think if they're given the right, and it is really much, like very much the right set of circumstances, maybe this can get to like $20 at a push. But right now, personally, I'd stay away from it, is what I'm saying. But I think if you've got the right set of circumstances with the Trump administration coming in, and if they are able to open up to more markets worldwide, and I mean the UK, I mean America, I mean cultures that are heavy in betting, you've got a shot for Augur to gain a lot of traction. Maybe it can get back to $20. But honestly, probability is not on the side of that. Right now, probability is on the side that it's going to struggle to get $1 or $2 this bull cycle. So So I think it is very much everything needs to go right for Augur for it to have a really good year. But there is a shot. But it's legitimately a gamble at this point, because from where they were at in 2016, 17, to where they were at in 2021, to where they're at now, it's such a fall off. So there's a lot that has to go right here. If anyone here that's watching this has used Augur, how do you find it? What do you like about it? What country are you in if you've been using it? Right? Because I know it's restricted in some countries. What do you think about it? What do you think would improve their chances of success in terms of their token as well? Share it all in the comments. And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now, and if you are sitting on cryptos that you are not happy or confident in, you've got to clear out the rubbish in your portfolio. If you get on over to copymycrypto.com and just have a look through the site, that's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly, making the same profit without any work. On the site, you can see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's all public record. Verify it all on this channel. My coins have been ripping way more than the market average. If you want to find out the coins that I'm in, you've got to join the site. And if after verifying it all, you like what you see, wicked. I'll see you there, guys. And that is it for me. Take care. Bye-bye.